I just want to encourage somebody right now that may be going through a hard time and you just took a big attack. You just took an attack that hit you so deep, it felt like it paralyzed you. It felt like you can't even think. And you're to the point where you don't even feel like praying because you feel like the warfare is so heavy. The warfare is just coming at you from this way and that way. I want to encourage you and let you know that God is already working it out. He is the same God that He is today that He was yesterday. He's the same God that He will be tomorrow, that He will be next year. He's the same God. So if He did it last time, He's going to do it again. If He pulled you out last time, He's going to pull you out again. If He made a way last time, He's going to make a way this time. He's going to make a way this time. But sometimes you got to realize that the favor that God has on your life is not always going to feel good. The favor that God has on your life sometimes is going to look like rejection, but really it's God's protection. So sometimes God has you in a season of molding, season of growing, because He needs you to become this person so you can be able to receive the purpose, so you can be able to walk into your destiny, walk into the doors knowing that you belong. But sometimes you don't know you belong. Sometimes you don't have the character traits that you need to walk into those rooms, to walk into those doors, to be able to handle the blessing. So God has to put you through the fire. He has to put you through a storm. He has to put you through a season where things don't look like it's getting any better. When things don't look like it's going to get any better, God will put you in that season to grow you. God will put you in that season to elevate you. Because guess what? Your steps are ordered. So sometimes the next step looks like you're stepping back, but you're actually moving forward. Sometimes it seems like God is moving you backwards, but He's actually moving you forward. Sometimes God got to break some things in you so He can change some things in you. God is looking at the character. God is trying to change what is in here. That's what God is trying to change. What's in here, what's inside, the things that people see. He said, man looks on the outside. Man approves you on the outside. But He said, I look at your heart. I look what's inside. What is inside of you? That's what God looks at. The treasure is the things you can't see. That's where the treasure is at. So I know right now you feel like you're defeated and you feel like you're not going to win this battle. But I want to remind you that the victory is already yours. I want to remind you that you are the head and not the tail. I want to remind you that God has already made a way. Just like when He parted the Red Sea for Moses. He parted the Red Sea for Moses and the Israelites so they can be saved. But they had to be obedient and take it one step at a time. When they finally got to the sea, they believed. And it was in their belief that He made a way. They knew if He was setting me free last time, He would set me free again. So sometimes God is going to set you free and He's going to make a way, and it's going to look like something you've never seen before. He's going to make a way in your wilderness, and it's not going to be the answer you've been asking for. But it doesn't matter how it's going to get done as long as it gets done. It doesn't matter how the battle is won as long as it's won, right? The victory is yours. So don't walk in defeat thinking that this storm is going to take you down, because I've been there. I've been in situations where I felt like, you know what? This test is going to take me out. I'm not going to be able to get back up. But God does something in here and you can't help but to get back up. God created a soldier in you, so you have no choice to get back up. Even when you fall, you get back up. And you say, what's next, enemy? You tell the enemy what's next, because I know you're trying to throw the weapons. I know you're trying to throw the tactics. I know you're trying to throw the storms, but it's not going to prosper in my life. It shall not happen. It will not happen. But you got to know that no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing, that you're going to come out of it. But right now, you need to learn what you need to learn while you're in it. Sometimes God is just trying to teach you something. What is God trying to teach you in this storm? And in order for Him to teach you what He needs to teach you in this storm, He had to break you in it. He had to mold you in it. It's like clay. You got to move it around and you got to work it in order for it to become the masterpiece that you had in mind. When you're working on a clay sculpture, you already have the sculpture in mind. So you know what you need to do to shape this sculpture. You know what twists and turns and how much water you need to put on the sculpture so it can be molded into what you need it to be. And that's the same way with God. Before you were born, he already knew the plans that he had for you. So sometimes God, it may not look like God is building a masterpiece. It may not look like God is bringing you to your breakthrough. It may not look like God is bringing you to your miracle. But he have a miracle in mind. So sometimes he got to move you around a little bit. Sometimes he got to shift your environment a little bit. Sometimes he got to move people out the way a little bit. Because he has a sculpture in mind. He has a purpose in mind. He has promised land in mind. So this is just what he has to do to get you there. My God. Woo! My God. So remember, whatever you're dealing with right now, God has already worked it out. But use your pain right now for your benefit. You use your pain right now to accelerate you to where you're going. See, it was the pain that I went through that built who I am today. It was the pain that I went through to be able to give me the story and the testimony that I have today. Thank you for the storms. Thank you for the tests. Thank you for the trials. Thank you for making me feel like things were going to be defeated so you can show your power, God. Sometimes God just want to show you his power. He'll make a situation look so impossible. And then once he come through, you're like, Lord, wow, you got so much power. Because I know with man, it was impossible. I know that my friends wasn't going to be able to pull me out. I know that the people around me wasn't going to be able to pull me out. But with you, God, it's possible, oh God. With you, God, everything works for the good of those who love you, oh God. With you, you're going to turn the evil, turn it around for my good. That's why you got to pray for your enemies. You got to pray for the ones that hurt you. You got to pray for the ones that lied on you. You got to pray for the ones that took from you. Because God is going to use the same enemies to elevate you. And he's going to feed you in front of those same people. He's going to bless you in front of the same people that tried to hurt you. The same people that tried to do spells behind your back. The same people that had an altar against you. So don't think that everything that bad comes your way is a bad thing. Look at it as a good thing. It's your perspective. Whew, that was heavy. Y'all have a blessed day, chosen champs. I love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with somebody. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.